All right, bro. Peace, peace, peace. Just want to come back with another one with a video. And first and foremost, hopefully the Most High and your house Shah is blessing your day. By His mercies you are consumed. We're alive in the Most High and your house Shah's body, and we're naturally alive, man. So we'll get into this, man, because I talk about the second Edris, we talked about second Edris the other day, man, about the Cuban, man, how your house Shah becomes um in the volume of the book, man. Why was he tall? Why was he house statures like that when we read in Second Esdras when he's crowning the elect, man? Cause yeah, let's get in Ephesians real quick, man. Ephesians 4 and 13, man, because this is why it says, yeah, man, it's cool because it's talking about being faithful, but being perfect, being faithful, man. The unity of faith, man, amongst amongst the saints, man, amongst this is all the unity of the faith, man. Coming as one, being one with him. That's what it's talking about. But let's get this Ephesians chapter 4 verse 13. You know, it says, until we come in the unity of faith and the knowledge of the Son of Yahweh, and unto the perfect man, and unto the measure of the stature of, or the fullness of Christ or Mashiach. So yeah, that's going into killing off that old man in the inward man, pretty much, man. That's what it is. We're becoming that new creature, renewing dying to the flesh daily, becoming killing off the old man, becoming a new man, and that's how you get to full. That's how Yahushua gets that full stature, man. Because it's the unity of faith. That's what Second Esdras 2:43, why he he was the tallest amongst the rest. Not only because he's a master, he's a king, but also too that's another aspect of it, man. So and that's the importance of the gospel being preached, man. So new covenant, so people's faith can increase. So and the increasing of faith, that's and also too that's John. That's also too that's John 3 and 30. Us decreasing, so Yahushua increases. That's what that's about. But also too, let's get this in John 3 real quick. John 3 verse 30 says he must decrease, but he must increase, and I must decrease. So see, let's get this Second Esdras 2 real quick in verse 43. So yeah, but also too, we're gonna look at this from another angle. I don't know why that person keeps calling. Second Esdras chapter 2 verse 43. It says, Second Esdras chapter 2 verse 43 says, and in there was a young man, high stature. Every one of their heads he had set crowns, and he was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So yeah, so see, that's all goes into unity of the faith. Killing off the old man, being born again, born of the word. So Yahushua gets that, he increases the unity of faith. So Yahushua, increases in stature, because not only because the brother Kwame Call and Shalman, a brother Semi first war, Akkad war, Elijah always say, man, things first start in the spiritual, then manifest into physical, man. That's it, man. On earth as in heaven, everything starts spiritually. So so yeah, man. So but also too, man, this is going to, let's go in Matthew 6. This is also going to, it ties into casting your care upon him, like Psalms and Peter says, because because notice how it says, let's read this again. It says, and in the midst of them there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, which was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So yeah. I might go to. I shouldn't have had that food. I might go to lunch, man. Well, let's get this Matthew real quick. My bad, y'all. I'm talking out, thinking out loud. But Matthew chapter 6 and verse 27. It says, "Which of you by taking thought can add 1 cubit unto his stature?" So yeah, man, exactly. So that's just what it is. Also too, you can look at it in the aspect of them, as worrying. Things of that nature, man. Cast your cares upon him, and and he'll and trust in him. Then he grows each and each time, man. you didn't even need to do that, man. Like, well, he doesn't even need it, but like, look at it as that, man. Like, reaching that stature, man. Because like, let's read this again. So, which of you can take, which of you by taking thought can add 1 cubit unto his stature? So yeah, man. But because yeah, house shot stature, like is a he's the highest stature, man. So like so and also too, this is going into like walking as he walked, man. Because listen, how should I didn't worry about those things? So why should we worry about those things? Because he told us not to worry about these things. So that's why his stature is higher than all the rest. Not only because he's a king, he's a master, and what he did, like also because of that, man. So yeah, man, that's is what it is too, and that's all about casting your care upon him, man. Let's get this in. Real quick. Hold on. Psalm chapter 55, verse 22, it says, cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee, and he shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. Exactly, man. Because he said, like, that's all right, too. I never seen the righteous, like, whoever trusted him and was confounded, or was forsaken, or, like, like Deuteronomy says, Proverbs says, and he's never seen the righteous go hungry. Job, like, at that day I'll have the beasts of the field, nations and even animals, like, other nations or that just be at peace, like with you, because like he did it for overcoming like sin and death for us, man. So let's get this First Peter chapter 5 and 7. So also too, man, that goes into that casting care upon him, man, because his stature is like his stature like because if we cast thoughts like what we go through, like I said, Matthew 20, Matthew 6, man, our stature can't grow. Like that's putting heaviness on your mind, but he can. He did spiritually grow. That's where we decrease and he increases, man. And we trust on him, cast your cares upon him. So let's get this First Peter chapter 5 and 7. It says cast your care cast on all your care upon him, for he cared for you. So yeah, man. So don't get wrong, you're gonna go through a human experience, and it's natural for humans just to like worry. It's part of it. Actually, I was watching a clip. Damn, that's crazy. I was just watching a clip earlier. Speaking of the Eagles, actually the parade's tomorrow, but I'm probably not gonna go. I don't know, Lord willing, but there was a clip in practice or OTAs or training camp, and Saquon Barkley asked Jalen Hurts. He said, "Listen, are you fearless?" Jalen Hurts said, "Yeah." He said, like, and he goes to say, listen, not that, of course you worry, but, like, I know that God's going to provide. I know it's everything's in the Most High house shall's will. So, like, and that was very true. I was just looking at earlier, man. So, yeah, because don't get wrong, man, because you're human at the end of the day. Like James 5 and 17 says, listen, these are our forefathers, like, these men here, these righteous men and women, these righteous people in here, I should say, like, it's the sons and daughters of the Most High house shall. Yeah, man, our righteous ancestors, our righteous forefathers, listen, yes, they were holy people. They were like these men were holy men, but also they were regular people, just like yourself and myself as well, man. So like and there's times of that, man. Like that's why like don't put yourself or put like people above what is written, man. Like Paul said. So yeah, man, that's just what it is. So hopefully this is edifying, man, for y'all brothers and sisters. So peace.